Good morning. I have to get coffee and then I'll be right back. Good morning, everybody. Okay. Coffee is gotten. Whew. Hello. Good morning. Hi. It's coffee time. My chair is small for some reason. Good morning. Hi, Donna. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Rosanna. Hi, Dorothy. Dot. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Ginny. Hi, Sydney. Hi, Marsha. Marsha, I haven't seen you in a minute. You been on? I just haven't been paying attention. I know you had the knee thing. Hi, Cynthia. Good morning. Good morning, Ginny's Beats. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Tina. Oh, I forgot to ask Jeff about the thing. Okay. Give me one moment, please. Copy. And we're going to go here. And we're going to go here. We're going to go paste duplicate. Can we paste a duplicate? Oh, did we do it? Is it here? Where is it? Why isn't it on here? Do I just not see it? Oh, that's not what I want. What are you doing? Hold up. This one. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Face cam. Oh, okay, that's why. That's not on the list. Let's trash this. Yes. Let's trash this. Let's add a video capture. Face cam. Do. Look at me knowing stuff. Hey. I'm gonna tell Jefferson about it. All right, we good? Everything's still working? Hey, okay. I'm pretty proud of me today. Good morning, everybody. I am on over here now, so you can see me when we're doing stuff. Not that that's important, but I guess I don't know why it's important. Everybody else does it. Good afternoon, Helen. Wish you a speedy recovery. I just got home yesterday from the total knee replacement. Oh, Marsha as well. Rosanna still hurts, but it's not as bad as it was last night. Guys. I didn't get to bed till 4 a.m. And now you want me to get up and make coffee? That's correct, Gloria. Yes, coffee is required. Pants are not required. Coffee is required. Oh my God. It's kind of stiff and sore this morning, but we'll be getting a knee bending machine to use for 2 weeks. A knee bending machine? That where they make you like bend it? They must make it bend? I suppose because it's in like a cast or something, or like it's a metal thing. Well, speedy recovery to all with the knee issues. I know there's quite a few people who are also going to have knee surgeries as well, right? Like, we've had these on the books for a while. Good morning. Okay, so today I am still mad at my camera. I'm gonna lock it in. Can you like focus? I got this new hairdoer thingy-mabobber. I don't know if it really did anything. Although I did try to do it in like 8 minutes, you know, because that's the kind of girl I am. And I mean, for 8 minutes, it's not horrible. It's like one of those brushes with the dryer in it. You know, like those back in the day brushes they always had with the dryer in it. You just roll it out. I kind of dig that with my short hair because I don't know. And I don't really like to curl my hair. I don't really like to do anything with my hair, but I guess, alas, I must. Or something. I've even put on a little bit of mascara today. I'm trying to be a person. Look at me, trying to be a person over here. The lighting in this room is kind of upsetting. I gotta get this side lit up better. So it's... Anyway. You put knee tape on it. Oh. Anyways, you guys. Okay, so today we are working on this guy still. If you were on yesterday, we are working on our bargain bead box doings. Today I'm going to focus on getting all the members only bingo cards out of here. I have the list, and I'm going to get those. That's my #1 goal for the day. So if you're unaware, you can become a member of Thunderhorse Descendant on YouTube. You pay $9.99 a month. And I've been moving, so my behind-the-scenes footage has not been very good. But, me and Amber will be doing behind-the-scenes footage when we go on Monday. But anyways, you also get to play bingo. You get your videos first, all that good business. If you are a member, I pull the list on the first Sunday of every month. It's the same day that the FOC is due, right, on Sunday. So I pull the list on Sunday, so if you've joined prior to that Sunday, you will get a bingo card in the mail. Normally, I am sending these out with orders, but as you know, I'm in disarray. So I'm just going to do the whole list, boop, 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 and just send them in the mail, okay? So that's the goings-ons with that. Unless you are in Canada or Puerto Rico or another state, you will get yours via email. State, another country, not a state, a country. No pants. Well, good, because pants aren't required. Can't get the pants on with the knee stuff. Yeah, well, that's all right. Oh my goodness, I don't like this. What's happening? Oh, Jefferson moved my thingy-mabobber. Okay, we're gonna fix that later. I'll fix it later. I would love to see behind the scenes of moving the bead stash. Yeah. Well, I sold my bead stash in scoops, basically. I do have a box of scoops still. I don't know, I haven't found it yet. I know it's here somewhere. My goal for today is to rent. Oh, I thought these were attached. They are not. Is to rent a storage unit for Thunderhorse Descendant, because me and Jeff have one. But I think I just need to rent one for Thunderhorse Descendant so that I can go through all this stuff and get all this extra stuff not in the apartment because it's too cluttery and it's making me upsetty spaghetti. You know? And then maybe I'll be able to actually like see my living room. I still can't see my living room. I had 4 totes high, the entire living room. And now it's only two totes high, but it's still the entire living room. So that's what I'm doing. I did send out some orders yesterday. Sorry, I'm getting my tools out here. I sent out some orders yesterday. I did that. I did post some stuff online. We'll take a look at that if you'd like, because I didn't do a drop on Monday. I didn't post that many things, but I did some stuff. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm doing the wrappy-roo. So this is to be opposite. This is to be opposite the other side here. So I put it on upside down. Yeah. So that's what I got going on. Let's see. Yesterday was pretty good. I went to the post again, trying to get on my schedule. Although it's going to be June 19th. So what day is that? Tomorrow. So there will be no mail tomorrow for the holiday, and I don't have to worry about that, I guess. What else am I doing? I took Lily for a walk. I sent some of you guys my video this morning. I don't know if y'all got it on Facebook Messenger. So that's the hill that me and Lily are walking on every morning. And I was trying to I gotta start getting up earlier so that I can like get the whole thing accomplished, because otherwise I'm like, don't have time to like get ready for the day and all that. Because it takes about an hour or more to get up there. To get up, drink my coffee, get Lily ready. We got to put on our hiking shoes. We got official hiking shoes. We got to get our hiking shoes on. We got to get on our, all of our collars and our harnesses and whatnot. We got to feed cats. And then we go hiking up the big hill in the morning. And yeah. So that takes some time. And then all my socks and shoes are wet when I get back, and then we have to wash Lily's paws. This is a new thing we're doing. We're washing Lily's paws. I've never washed dog paws ever in my whole life, but I have to now because she comes in and she's all super dirty from the walking on the hill, and she gets in my bed and she cleans off her feet, and then there's just like mud everywhere, and I'm just like, this is not great. So we've got a paw washer thing now, and now we do paw washing, and Lily thinks it's great. She's just like, paws, here's my paws. You're gonna wash all the paws? And I'm just like, yep, go wash them all. She loves it because she's crazy. Lily really likes cares. I don't know if you guys know that. Thought this was gonna fit in there, and now it's not gonna fit in there. She really loves to have cares done. I think because when she was little, when she was with my mom, she broke her arm. She broke her front leg. Somebody slammed her in a door or something happened. I don't know. I was not involved in that. No, it still doesn't fit. Dog boots. Well, I don't know if I could get her to wear dog boots. You think? How am I going to get this on there? What am I doing? Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to make a little loop-de-loo. Loop-de-loo. Would be worse in January. My usual morning attire. I got it, but I haven't watched it yet because the morning coffee started. Oh, well, yeah, that's just us on the hill. Just doing morning hill things. And I just wear Jefferson's great big Carhartt sweater. And then it's been getting significantly hotter. So I'm just like, oh, okay. I'm going to have to give up on that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do to get the starfish on. Jump rings wouldn't work. It's probably just because I don't have a thin enough one, but I'm just going to wrap him on. So I'm just going to make a little loop-de-loo right here. A bigger one. Gonna make a bigger one. Boop. Open that up. Put him on there. And then just wiggle him into place, hopefully. Can you wiggle it? Wiggle it. Why are you not wiggling? Rough. Okay, that was a little rough, but we're in it. We're in it to win it. I can't stay. Hit doors, broken springs. Oh, no. You know what, PK? I was going to call you the other day because my thing wasn't working. I was like, I need help, and Jeff wasn't home. But I called Jeff, and he was just like, oh, there's like a string that you pull, and then it pulls it off the track or something. And I'm like, okay, Carol, what do What do I do? So that was the thing that happened. But I fixed it. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2 on there. Busy, busy, busy. Yeah, PK's always busy. She's got things to do, man. I didn't hear the end of the saga with the salesman. What happened with that? Okay, I'm gonna make a loop on the top. You could put another bead on here if you wanted to. That's completely up to you. I don't think I'm gonna. There's no wire wrap him on. You guys, I was watching this thing about cults this morning. Well, that's not true. I wasn't even really about cults, but it turned into a thing about cults, and I was just like, oh, yikes. Okay, a little wire. Where are you at? I'm gonna push him in there like nothing happened. Make sure everybody's hanging appropriately and to my liking. What's happening? I messed it up. There we go. Okay. Here's what it looks like. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh man. Yesterday I got a couple of totes unpacked, and then I kind of worked on this stuff on the website, which is the sterling silver stuff, which we can look at. But yeah, so that was good. So now I went too far. Happy mediums, I guess. Get in there. Alright. And then I believe I can just hook this guy on here. Yes. Just trying to remember what we did yesterday. Danger. All right. I think we are. Oh, that was backwards. I think we are good to go. Yep. Okay. Whew. What did that take? Like a whole day? Technically, it only took like an hour. But we've been working on it for 2 days. Well, I guess 3 hours if you count that we also did this knotting the other day. So it's kind of a process, this guy. I don't know if any of you are making this or doing something similar, but I hope it's going well. Good morning. Hi, Joanne. Before we move into the next step of this part, I did want to show you guys what I worked on yesterday. Let's see if I can do that. Because some people have been asking and waiting for these, so I just wanted to let you know I did it. I did it. Looks great. Thank you. So here we are on the Thunderhorse Descendant website. And these are the 3 stores right here. Here's some of the featured products that I put on yesterday. So we'll just go to the bead store so we can look at them all. So here are some sterling silver chains. Now, we have not carried sterling silver chains on the website. I have got them from TF or from Taylor's Falls on request. These ones are from Nina Designs. They are either made in Italy, Indonesia. I think that most of these ones are made in Italy. Yeah, all 3 of these are made in Italy. So we've got this guy, which I thought was really cool. He's got a movable like bead, which is pretty strong. So you can make your things adjustable. They're all sterling silver findings, lottie-dottie. They got the sterling silver price point, so there's that. Same with this one. Got paper clips. Got these little guys. These are like your little, just your little guys, you know, little Rolos. So there you go, if you're looking for that. So you got some options, okay. So I got them to see what it's all about. They look like they're pretty good quality. I got them because I got these little charmy charms. Look at this little jellyfish. So these are all sterling silver, Dina design charms. Super cute. Look at the little jellyfish. Isn't he cute? I thought he was cute. And then we've got sterling silver jump rings. I just got 5 millimeters because, you know, what are we doing? So they are selling in packs of 10. So we got those. Also got some earring wires. These are sold by the pair. Sterling silver earring wires, if you are interested in that. These are just things that people generally ask me to pick up, so which is why I just got these things, right? So I got those. I got this little seahorse pendant. Isn't it cute? Seahorse pendant. Super cute. Very cute. Okay. So I got these posted yesterday. Oh, whoopsie. Hello, Randy. So that's the sterling silver situation. I got the shit show tickets posted. Here they are. My one picture is a little blurry. Just ignore that. And this one's upside down, but it is what it is. For those of you who have been waiting for these acrylic tickets, charms, they are all posted. We have quite a few of them, just so you know. I think there's like 50 pair. They're sold by the pair. They're $3. And I just posted them yesterday. What else? Oh, these ones, these acrylics, they do have a film, a protective film on them that has to come off before you use. I put that in the description, but just so you know, they do have like it looks foggy. So if you see them and they look foggy, that means they still have the film on. You got to take the film off of them. It's so that they don't get scratched. So there's those ones, and then there's also these ones. So these are the ones that was kind of one of the members only perks. Like, I think it was before I moved or something, we had a members only sale, and I offered them some things that were new to the website, including this little bottle of antidepressant cats charms. All of these sold out, the shit show tickets and the antidepressant cats. These ones also are made by the same people, and they are acrylic. They come in pairs, and they also have the film on the top, so you got to pull that off. So just FYI, I posted those yesterday. For those of you who were not members, there was quite a few people who were not members who saw them and were like, hey, where do we get some of those? And I was like, oh, they're going to come to the website soon. This is soon. This is now. Now is then. This is what's happening. And that's pretty much all I posted yesterday. Oh, these are new. I did a little video, a little YouTube short on these guys. I think I put it in the description. Yeah, it's right here. If you click this, you can see how to do it. There's a little link on how to you've probably seen these where they're like the rat tail cording and they're like pendant ready strands, but they got for you to just put your pendant on, and you're like, how am I supposed to get my pendant on there? I did a video about it. It's in the link right here if you want to know. Okay, so there's that. It's a fishing knot, in case you were wondering. For those of you who do fishing, it's the hangman's fishing knot. If you just can know what that means, that's what it is. And then I did add some things to Twilight Garden. Twilight Garden is the new category. Here's all the information about the new category, Twilight Garden. As I mentioned yesterday, I had to switch up July and August because things got in disarray over here. So this was technically supposed to be for August, but whatever, we're doing it. The main stone for Twilight Garden is amethyst and fluorite. Mostly amethyst, but amethyst and fluorite. These I just put in here because I just posted them. Oh, and then I got my Ouroboros bracelet. These also came from Nina Designs. They are bronze. and they're coated in 24 karat gold. And it's a little bangle, but I will show you, I have the little bangle on right now. This is the one I kept for myself. And as you guys know, I have a little tiny wrist. My wrist is only 6 1/4, and this is small. So if you're a small wrist person, there you go. If you're not a small wrist person, this is not you're gonna have trouble getting it over your hand. Because I have a 6 1/4 inch wrist, but to get it on my hand is kind of like an issue. Right, so just FYI on that. I put all that in the description so you know. Whoops. But Ouroboros for the garden. I don't generally keep snakes in my garden, but you know, that's where they are. It happens. And then I've just added some floral things. I was able to post up a few of my sun catchers. So I was pretty happy about that. This one's got birdie on it and all those limes. And the vintage Swarovski, so that's pretty good. Amber, I was like, good luck taking photos of these. I think she did pretty good. Where I have to tell her she did pretty good taking pictures of the sun catchers. You know? So there's that. And so anyway, yeah, I just added a few items here. So it's like, I think it's labradorite, moonstone, amethyst, flowers, green aventurine, a few pearls. There's those birdies. Florites. I put a few of my designs in here that were just already listed on the website that are floral. Maybe give you some ideas. If not, if you like them, you can buy them if you want to. Check glass. And more floral stuff. Yeah, so this is stuff that's already been on the website that just happens to go in this category. So I have all of my tubs that we'll be looking at and adding. But the truth of the matter is that it is already the 16th of June, and Randy doesn't have her crap together. So I've just been putting them up. I've just been putting them up because I'm like, we got to get this online or we're going to be really messed up. These are those really cool green aventurine snake scales. Well, they're not snake scales, but they're called scale beads. Have you seen these? Good morning, Dorothy. I have a few of these left. I think they're really cool. So I put them in here because of the Ouroboros thing and the like garden situation. There's always things with scales in the garden, I think. So we got that going on. Moonstone. Hi. Yes, you can like me. It's free. Got some swans. Got some swan kits. Got some swans here. Black obsidian was another situation, but I don't have any black obsidian because I wanted that for, like, you know, the representation of dirt. But I don't have any. So maybe when I go to the store, I will get some, or some shugnite when I go on Monday. And there's some other little things, some more fluorite, some green, little bottles. I did have a little bit of smoky quartz. I would like to have more smoky quartz, and I think I have some that I'm getting ready to put on the website. I just haven't got it on there yet. So this is just an example. I just got this guy started, this little Twilight Gardens. You can read all about the symbolism in here, the reason these things are in here, what they mean, what they're for. I've already done all of that research for you, so you don't have to do it if you'd like. There's that. And so that's just up here in Bead Store. So that one's at the top. All the others I've just been moving to the bottom. And we just got done with Ocean Serenity, which again, I said I think I might want to come back and revisit once I get landed with my life. Because look, I added these little guys to this Ocean Serenity and they're so pretty. And I like them. And I didn't get to play with anything. I'm all over here all whiny. I didn't even get to play with anything. Look at the turtles. I made no turtle earrings. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Ruth. I've made no turtle earrings. I have not used a conch shell. I have used no shells with moonstones. Like, what am I doing with my life? Okay, so that's what's happening. Anyways, back to this. So that's what I did yesterday. I did get some things accomplished. Jefferson came home and went to bed at like 6:30. And I was like, are you like down for the evening or what's happening now? What's happening right now? And he was like, yeah, I'm going to bed. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the office and just post a bunch of stuff. So that's what I did. Back to the bargain bead box. Because, yeah, look at all the fun we're having with the bargain bead box with their ocean themes. Ooh, I got a bunch of garbage on my mat. I should maybe put that away, huh? Okay, next item of business. Good morning. We're gonna just put on the beads. Now, we talked about this yesterday. There's a couple of ways you could do it. If you wanted to use your chain and go with your chain and just have yourself a lovely day, focused completely on the front, you could do that. That's somebody's vibe. I know it is. You know, go for it. If you want to do what I'm gonna do, you're gonna get a mani-pedi. Oh, that sounds fun. I'm gonna go this way. I'm just gonna, you could do a lot of things. You could do knotting. You could do crochet with because of the beachy vibe. But I'm just gonna string it because why not? Just gonna do stringing. So I'm going to do. I do have my drawer of stringing items. Let's take a look at that. I had to get also my desk together. So let's see if I got a decent color that'll work for us. Well, we've got drama. Okay. That's not enough. Ooh, this little guy doesn't have his snappy thing. What's that snappy thing called? The plastic doohickey. The cover is not here. Ooh, this is pretty good. We have two of these. What's the color on this? Both tanzanite. Both are tanzanite. Well, that could free up some space for us. Good morning. Well, a mani-pedi sounds really nice. I'm eventually going to treat myself to something, and I'm going to go explore Mandan, but in the interim, I have too much crap to do. Also, we have not heard from the landlord. I told Jeff to call her. I'm going to text Jeff, and I'm going to tell him to call her so I know what's going on. Because I'm not going to unpack all this stuff if they're just like, you have to leave. I think I'm going to go with the tanzanite. By the way, I have... What phone is that? Oh. The guard. Yes, the guard. Thank you, Rosanna. But yeah, hold on. Let me turn this off. Oh my gosh, breaking news. The Supreme Court. Okay, listen. We know. Let's just calm down with all that. We're trying to have a lovely beading morning. I organized my wires yesterday. I had wires in several boxes, but no rhyme or reason. So why? So now it's all ordered, organized, and labeled, I think. Well, that's amazing. This is how I keep them in my drawer. So this is my colorful drawers, my little colorful drawers, my plastic ones or whatever. And I brought both of them to the house, but honestly, I don't know that I have room for both of them. So I'm still debating about that. Most of my beads, I have very little space for bead storage, for my personal beads. So I don't know. We're going to have to figure it out. But one thing at a time. Because I thought I would be able to have both of these. Sorry, I'm trying to get this back in there. I thought that I would be able to have both of these colorful drawers next to each other. But if I do that, then it's too much business in way of the door. And that bothers me. So, because I already feel like there's too much stuff, because we have 5 computers in here and 3 desks in the master bedroom of our apartment. So we're doing the best we can. Whew. Okay, tanzanite, doing it. So this is soft flex medium. Woo, that's too close, too much. Well, hold on, everybody, hold on to your coffee. We're gonna get it together. I don't know if this is enough for one side. Let me take a look. Oh yeah. Oh, might be enough for the whole works. Give her a whirl. Well, hey, now I can use this. Where did I put that thing? When I was early to beading, I used to just throw these little plastic things away because I was like, this is dumb. And then I realized I kind of need them. Do they stack? Organized mirror white. These guys here? Yeah, they can stack. Oh, you mean the drawers? No, they don't stack. No, they do not stack. All right, let's get it together. Let's get it together. What? How much is this? Did they say? It's 15 inches long. Is that what they said? We're going to have an extra bead. Okay. So we'll go like this with one extra bead. We'll take that one off. Put him over here. And now we should be even Steven. Or the side. Now, am I going to crimp right onto this? Yeah, I don't think I am. Thinking in my head what I want to do. I want to use this, I either want to use a jump ring or a wire guardian down here, but I'm not going to use one up top, okay, because this is medium soft flex. It's not going to fit in this wire guardian doubled up when I go to finish it. But generally they say you don't have to use a wire guardian when you're using soft flex, but since I'm in this little clamshell right here, I just want to be safe. I want to use a wire guardian right here, so I'm going to, because the rubbing could be problematic. So I need a crimp tube. Crimp. I rearranged my drawers also. I tried not to, but I couldn't remember what order they went in, so it's been a little bit interesting. Am I going to use a crimp cover? Do we have a tube? Let's take a look. We are looking for a size 2. This is a 1.5 and we need a 2. Here's a copper 2. We're going to go with that. I do have some red bronze bead crimp beads, but probably use these tubes. Okay, so we're using size 2 because that's what you use with the soft flex medium. Rosanna says check your wire guardian, make sure it doesn't have any pokey parts. We have no pokey parts. We do not want this to be twisted. I've already, there we go. Good, okay. I feel like at this point in my life, I'm like an old school crimper. With all the new tools and everything that they got going on in the crimping world. But I don't care. I'm just like, have you ever tried to take a crimp off without breaking anything? Good luck to you. Oops, I forgot to tune in. Oh no. Arranging your desk can be fun. Alright. So now we just put on these beads. And I'm not going to use any spacers or anything. I'm just doing the beads. I just gave that the tiniest of squeezes. They say you're not supposed to, but I need it to hang right. Oh no, we'll have to take a look for a clasp. And most likely I'll probably use a, depending on if I want it to be extendable. Yeah, we'll have to see. I'm off work today, trying to get my home and stuff together for 6 weeks of summer camp. Oh my gosh. If I do it now, I'll have no time or energy for anything. Yikes. I always try to remind folks that the Guardian is also a piece of metal and can have sharp edges. This is true. Very true. You're going to summer camp? Who's going to summer camp? Wait a minute. I'm confused. You're going to summer camp. I wish I could go to summer camp. Honestly, I would love to go to summer camp. You know what we should do? We should have a summer camp. We should have a beading summer camp. We'll just go somewhere and have beading summer camp. I think it'll be fun. I work with the summer camp. Well, I figured that, Natalie. I figured that, but I was like, oh, summer camp would be nice. I haven't got to go to summer camp in a long time. All right, so here's the stitch. I think we could get away. Most likely it's going to be more than 18 inches, which I enjoy. I don't even have a tape measure, y'all. Hold on. We're back to old school. I haven't unpacked my other stuff. We're going to use this guy. Oh, yeah. We're at 18 right now. So I probably won't do like an extender situation. I'll probably just use an Old Faithful clasp. Oh, beading summer camp? That sounds fun. This necklace is so pretty. Yay, I'm glad you like it. It's giving me, what's the name of that store? What's the name of that store? Coldwater Creek? Chico's. It's giving me Chico vibes. Okay, now, here's the dealio. I'm going to use an Old Faithful clasp on the end. This is an Old Faithful clasp if you don't know. It's technically a ball and socket clasp. The Thunderhorse Descendants have been using these a million years because we love them. We love them because they're really easy to get on and off. They're really stable, and that's why we call them the Old Faithful. So, I'm going to use that guy. And here's the deal, though. I'm not going to put a horseshoe up on top, and y'all might be mad about it, but it is what it is. Not going to put a horseshoe there. I love how it's looking. It's giving me blue jean short beach vibes. Yeah. Oh, do I want to do a jump ring right here? Maybe I should. Yeah. I'll do it. I'll do a jump ring. I'm going to do 2 of these twisted vintage jump rings. You know, I really do get upsetty spaghetti about the price of these jump rings, but whenever I have them, I always use them. So, there's that. Good morning. So there's that. So let's get this guy ready. This is an 8. Twisted oval brass jump ring from Vintage. So I like to connect to a jump ring because then if there's some kind of issue, something broke, you gotta fix it, la-di-da-di-da-di-da, you don't have to redo the whole thing. You can just disconnect the jump ring. Maybe the glass breaks, maybe, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? But then you don't have to redo everything, so this is like for future doings. This tube's got a little piece of metal on it. And if you're asking yourself, Randy, why are you not putting the horseshoe over here? I'm not putting the horseshoe over here because A, it's not connecting into this little piece of metal that I didn't like, and B, it's not going to fit because it's soft flex medium. It doesn't fit in there the way I like it to, like, come back down through the horseshoe and then go over here, you know. I mean, I guess it could if you didn't double it up. That's personal preference, I guess. So, here's the deal. We don't want this to be too tight. We also don't want it to be too loose. Gotta find the perfect spot. I believe I have found it. So, I'm gonna claim it. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to have enough for the other side. Hey-o. Babysit my new grandbaby. He's 5 months. He's just little. Okay, well, have a good time. It's turning out quite well. All right, to the other side. I'm looking at your site. Is the new item section no longer used? I just deleted it yesterday, Makisha. I have, but you can see instead of seeing new items, you can see all items. Like if you go to all the items, let's see. Okay, shop all. Yeah. If you go shop all, you will get all the everything, including the new stuff. But yeah, I took new stuff off. The reason I took new stuff off is because I was never deleting new stuff out of new stuff, and then I have to go in and like manually delete it and like the whole thing, and I'm just like, this seems like a waste of my time. So I just put it in shop all. So anything that is newer will be towards the top of shop all. Cappuccino with salted caramel. Ooh! And you didn't even want to get up, Gloria. This one has a little, like a buzz, like a, what do you call it? Like a burr. Okay, now we're going to the next. Going to the next. Okay, so we got that guy on there. Do, do, do. And da-da-da, you can filter the shop all for the newest items. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it was just, usually Shannon was in charge of that. You know, like keeping up on the new stuff, and I just, with everything, doing everything myself now, I just don't have the bandwidth to be doing new items. I'm like, we're gonna be lucky if I get them up there. What is what it is? Oh, so I told you that I rented the rooms for my cousin's wedding. I'm actually really excited for my cousin's wedding. I'm glad she's getting married to Ryan. I texted her yesterday and I was like, what's up with like the, you know, is there like what kind of clothing are we supposed to wear? You know, kind of thing. And she didn't respond. So I'm like, oh, okay. We're having some struggles. He's Catholic, so she had to go to Catholic school retreat, marriage counseling thing, I guess. And so they've been doing that. And she's like, this is crazy town. My crampon here got a little messed up, but we're gonna have to make the best of it. But yeah. She said they had to go like a retreat somewhere, and then they were in school for like all day and all weekend, and they've been doing that. So I said, well, okay, I guess I'll just talk to you when you have more bandwidth for me about that, because she was kind of upset, I think, that she can't so they have to get married in the church, and she wanted to get married like outside, and they said, no, you can't do that. I said, I'm not the one to ask about it, because she was like, yeah, because she's obviously not a Catholic, right? And she's like, what do you think about that? And I was like, I don't think I would ask me, because I just got married not legally to a guy I've been with for 15 years, so I don't know that I'm not the right person to ask. I don't know. Do what you want. Yeah, I think she just wanted to get married outside, but they said that they can't do that. You have to get married in the church, I guess. All right. Here we go. Next up. And we're almost done. Oh, look at all this string that I had left. And I was worried I wasn't going to have enough. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay. What are we doing here? Joke. And now we gotta find the perfect spot. You know how this can be, where you're like, I don't want it to look like it's loose and there's beads missing, but I also need it to be able to move around. Okie doke. Crimp looks good. Let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, that's too much. Heyo! And there we go, with 4 minutes to spare. Would you look at that? I'm going to take this off so I can try it on. I really like how the necklace turned out. Thanks, Mary. Yeah, so we got all of our little doodads. I like that it's symmetry, but not, but it is, but it's opposite. We got this guy in the middle, which I think was a good choice on our behalf. Let's see. We'll put her on. Can't see very well. There we go. Oh yeah. I think it turned out pretty good. So I would say, based on the feeling, it's probably like a 20 inch on the strand. 20, 21. Don't think it's a 22. No, it's probably a 20. I think it turned out really well. I like it. It's cute. You wouldn't have to do the knotting part, but I will say that the knotting part is what's going to get you to get your charms to stay where they need to stay, evenly spaced. So I do think that was a good choice on our behalf. Let's take a look at it with the rest of the collection that we made this week. Probably over here near the bracelet. We got some junk on this mat. Hold on. Right. With the little bracelet that also has a turtle on it. So these two. These guys also have little seahorses, so we could be going that way. Boop, 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 boop. Although they do have crystals. These have fish. You have a fish. You could be going this way or that way. Yeah. It's gorgeous and playful at the same time. Amazing. I'm glad that you got all that stuff. That means you're healing. The ride made you nauseous. Yes. Yeah, we hope Rosanna can get healed up, and it seems like, who else was it? Marsha? Is it Marsha as well? Also had a knee surgery? Oh, my goodness, you guys. But yeah, so there we go. Got that guy finished up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items thus far in this little C collection. And we still have lots of beads to go. I still have not used any of the moonstone. It convinced me that I need to stay home. Yeah, don't be trying to be running around, Rosanna. I haven't used any of the moonstone. We have a few of the larger agates left. So to be determined on that, and the crystals. So yeah, we still got a ways to go yet on our little bit of doings here. But got a few projects already. Oh, I guess I wasn't. Yeah, I did use these. Yeah, I used these for my earrings. I guess I forgot about these little pins. We could have maybe, well, that wouldn't have been long enough to do the wrap. So yeah, we got quite a few items already out of this box, and I think we could get some more. We'll have to take a look-see at that tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Thursday? This is Tranquil Tides from Bargain Bead Box, if you were wondering, if you're new or watching in the replay. This is still Tranquil Tides. And I guess I'm just going to keep working on it until I'm done. Because that's what we're doing. The octopus necklace would go with my future octopus earrings. Oh yeah, did you order more octopus? Some people were ordering more octopus so they could make earrings, which I thought was a cute idea. Yeah. Well, at least they're saying it looks good, Rosanna. Rosanna had a knee replacement surgery. Or I guess, yeah, it was a replacement, right? A knee surgery. They have not posted extras yet, but I will be ordering more. Okay, so since, okay, question, which is something that I have not done before. So they have, let's take a look on the internet. They have like always have a companion bundle, right? I never order it. I've never ordered it. Did they put one out for this? Bargain bead box. Yeah, this is Randy's Google history. Bargain bead box past shipments. Rhodonite and moonstone strawberry quartz. That was me looking for beads that I used that I couldn't find. But we'll get there. That's why I said I got to start saving these papers. Not yet, but they will post it on Friday. Oh. Okay. Well, here's the situation. So these are past shipments because that's what my Google history wanted me to look up. March. So this is the key lime pie. I didn't even get to work with this. I don't even know where it is. I didn't do anything with it, I don't think. Maybe I made something. I feel like maybe I did make one thing. I don't know. February, I used a little bit of items from February, but as you know, February and March was crazy town in my life. January, I do remember doing January. January was good, as I do remember, with the rhodonite. That was the day I was like, oh, Bargain Bead Box is on my wavelength, because we must have been ordering beads at the same time, because I ordered a bunch of rhodonite as well. December, the icy one. I didn't do too much with that because I went home for Christmas, right? That's what happened to me. November. I really did like November's box. I did quite a few things with November, and I liked all the things that we made with November. So those are past shipments, just for funsies. And where's the shopping? I gotta go to the sister site. Isn't there a way to get there from here? I thought there was. Design galleries. They must have updated this. Clearly I don't go on here very often. Design galleries. What day is it? It's January? It's July. That was 2024. It was January 2025. Oh, these must be all of their photos of entries from Facebook, yeah? Must be. Well, that's kind of cool. Everybody who's participating in the challenge, not the challenge. It's a contest, right? To win money? You didn't go home. Your father was there. You had a staycation. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I slept. But yeah, looking back now, that makes sense because I was pregnant and didn't know. Because I was like, how come I can't get motivated to do anything? Because I was going to do something. Oh, I was going to clean the porch out? Is that what I was going to do? There's a lot of things for me to do. But I couldn't do any of them. Okay, well, that's not what I'm looking for. One moment. Bead box bargains. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's backwards. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, so this is the sister site, Bead Box Bargains, not Bargain Bead Box, because that's not confusing at all. Bargain Bead Box extras are now available from Mayflowers. Okay, well, we don't want Mayflowers. April Showers collection. I see. Well, this is the website if you've not been on there. We've got some new stuff. Seed beaties. And I guess they're gonna put up the extras on Friday, according to Kim. Between the boxes. You didn't go home. Yeah. Weekly specials. This is new? Question mark? Those are pretty. These are the ones that we got in our box. 8mm cornflower agate dyed and heat treated. Well, I don't know if it was cornflower, was it? Are those the same ones? They might be. Let's look at the list. Hold on, I gotta know. So did your brother get your father out of the house? No. He did not. Blue spot, no, that's not right. "15" strand, 7 strand, sodalite rondelle beads, 10mm, banded agates. Okay, no, these are not the same. 7 strand, 10mm, banded agates, dyed and heat treated. These are cornflower agates, so they are different. These are cute. Faceted crystal triangles. Oh, we have those. Or we did. We sold them out, I think. There's some more little limes. Yeah. Any hoot. I guess we'll wait to see. I was just looking in here thinking, well, maybe I'll get the companion bundle for this box because I don't have very much stuff left. And maybe I would need some extra stuff to make some more things. I don't know. Who knows? No, those ones are smaller than the ones in the box, but they are similar. He is going to have to evict him. So the situation is, I think my brother is planning on moving in September when the water comes, when they gotta get hooked up to rural water, and so they have like decent water and not well water. And so my grandma got that all set up, but I don't think they're going to do it till the fall because they're backed up or whatever. So my aunt told my brother to not move until they get the water hooked up because the water is bad, and he has a wife and a kid, and she's pregnant again and don't want the bad water, situation. So, however, my dad is hauling water and he's living out there, and then I think he's going to move in the fall. I think that was the arrangement. I don't know. I don't get involved. I'm just like, whatever, you do what you want. The companion bundle doesn't necessarily have the same items, but similar things as the box. Well, yeah, it'll go with the box, right? It's the companion bundle. That's what I'm thinking. Not that we would have to use these things, whatever, blah, blah. I've just never done it before. I thought it would be fun. Because I've kind of just been doing whatever I want. I'm kind of off schedule doing whatever I want over here. I'm rogue. I'm a rogue beater. Yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully they can get it figured out. But my dad got a job, I guess, at somewhere doing maintenance at the river. You know how at the marina? The marina? He's going to do maintenance at the marina, I guess. I said, okay. Anywho, you guys, I hope you're all having a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. I don't know what you guys are making with your bargain bead box, but if you have a collection, like I have I'm calling this a collection. This is just all stuff I've made with my bargain bead box. I would love to see your photo if you want to put it in the group on Facebook. Oh, I did want to point out, I don't know if it's on YouTube. Texted me yesterday and they said, oh, we're starting what they call communities. Oh, look. I tried to turn mine on. They said you can only turn your community on online, which on your app, not on the desktop, which I did, but it was being weird. Okay, so I'm not sure what's happening right now. Anyways, they have this thing called communities that they're starting. And basically, I think what it's going to be is it's basically going to be a Facebook, like a Facebook group for your YouTube. So I think what they're realizing, like, people have communities online, and then there's nowhere for these people to gather other than Facebook. And so they're leaving YouTube and going to Facebook and being like, this is our group community. And YouTube doesn't like that, because then people are leaving their platform to go be on another platform, and they don't like it. So they've created basically a built-in Facebook page for your YouTube is what they're doing, and they're just now rolling it out. It clearly isn't working for me right now, even though they sent me the email to turn it on. So I think this is a place where you can it's basically like a Facebook group where you can share your photos, you can share comments, talk to each other like a message board kind of thing, whatever, in the community. It is public, so everybody will be able to see it, just like everybody can see what you post on Facebook group. It's not private. So, but it's a place where you would be able to share like pictures of your beading, or, a little video of your, whatever, your new technique or whatever. And you'd be able to post it in there. It's not up and running yet, but it sounds like they're getting that together. One more place to look. I know. That's what I thought too, Mary. And then I thought, well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Because there are some people who are not on Facebook at all. Because I get those people, because they're like, oh, well, here's my entry for the FOC, because I'm not on Facebook. Or, most people, there's a lot of people on Instagram, and I don't Instagram. I'm not an Instagrammer. I don't understand Instagram. Like, Instagram used to be a place where you just, like, share pictures, and, like, you don't have to say nothing about it. And now all they do is sell stuff. So I'm not sure what's going on with them. And that's where they keep all the sugar babies over there on Instagram. I don't know. I'm just like, what are we doing? But remember, we talked about this in the first place. Like, when we started, we were like, okay, we're going to pick 3. Remember that? Remember we had a meeting about it. Do you remember the meeting? And we said Pinterest, Facebook, YouTube. Those are the 3 that we picked for Thunderhorse Descendant to focus on, so we didn't have 80 million things happening. But yeah, now you have 80 million things, and you got to look 80 million different places. My suggestion to you, get on the email list. If it's important, I'll email you. I'll email you. Yeah, get on the email list. You can get on the email list on the website. You can only get on there from though from this little pop-up thing. Whoops. When you first come on, it'll pop up, or if you click this black box, it'll pop up. It'll say, join the email list. That's how you get on the email list. And then I'll email you if it's important. Anywho, y'all. This is what I got going on today. I hope you're all having a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. I would love to see your collection pictures. I think this necklace turned out really well. I'm kind of proud of myself because, I've been kind of in a slump recently with everything, with the creativity, but I think it turned out pretty good. I'm not mad at it at all. And, yeah. All right, well, I'm going to get going on these bingo cards. So if you are a member, you can expect a card in the mail, like in a letter envelope in the mail. I'm going to do that today and try to get some more boxes unpacked. All right, guys. Hope you have a lovely day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Wait, it's not Wednesday, is it? Is it Wednesday? No. Yes? Yes. It's Wednesday. Wednesday? Yes. I'll see some of you this afternoon. Okay, bye.